Hello friends, most welcome to English Advantage online classes. Friends, in this video I will be explaining to you the most important vocabulary for your next forthcoming exam like IBPS Bank PO, IBPS Clerk and SSC-CGL. So this is the daily vocab series, and this is the part 7 of daily vocab series, and in this series I include and I explain most of the important words that appear in the top newspaper like the Hindu and the Indian Express, and these words are very common and very important in all competitive exam, particularly in banking exam. So let us get started with these words and how we can deal with these words if they appear by any chance in our examinations. So let us see the first word. The first word is tenable. And what do you mean by tenable? Tenable in Hindi, this is the Hindi meaning. I am recording this video for the English medium student, and if you want to watch the Hindi version of this video, you can definitely watch it by going to the Hindi playlist available on this channel. So this is the English version of this video. So tenable is an adjective, and tenable means a reasonable, something that is reasonable, something that is justifiable, something that is acceptable, and something that is plausible. This word is very important, plausible, and it has appeared in many exams multiple times. Plausible, acceptable, justifiable, reasonable, or you can say valid, something that is reasonable or valid. You can go through the definition here. Able to be maintained or defended against attack or objection. This is the meaning of tenable. You can see the picture here. Through this picture you can definitely remember this word. Unreasonable will be the antonym for this word, tenable, and I have given here 3 example sentences for your convenience. This politically convenient view is no longer tenable. This view is no longer acceptable or reasonable. Okay, this is what this sentence means. Such a simplistic approach is no longer tenable. This simplistic approach, this very simple approach is no longer acceptable in current society, in today's society. Now the third sentence is a scholarship of £200 per annum tenable for 3 years. Now here tenable means that it is valid for 3 years. It is acceptable only for 3 years. After 3 years it will become null and void. Okay, so I have written here are able to be held or used. Able to be held or used. This is the meaning of this word tenable. So tenable is an adjective, and tenable means a reasonable, justifiable, acceptable or plausible. These are the meaning of tenable, and antonym for this word will be unreasonable. I hope you have clearly understood this word and you can apply this word in your exam. Now let us move on to the second word. Second word is convene, and the noun form of this word is convener. The convener is a person who calls the meeting, who assembles the person for conducting a meeting. So convene means to call people for the meeting. Okay, and Hindi meaning I have also indicated, and this is the verb. Convene is the verb and convener is the noun. Now let us look at the meaning part. Bring together a group of people for a meeting or to meet for a meeting. This is the meaning of convene, and the synonym, corresponding synonym for this word are call together, assemble, hold a meeting or organize. These are the corresponding synonym for the word convene, and you can see in the picture it's clearly indicative of the word convene. Somebody is convening the meeting, and many people have assembled during the meeting. And antonym for this word will be disband, because disband means to scatter or to disperse people. Okay, so this is the direct opposite of convene. Now look at the example sentences for this word. The Prime Minister convened a meeting of his cabinet to discuss the matter. The council will be convened on the morning of the 25th of July. Very meaningful sentences, and I hope you have clearly understood this word convene, and you will remember this word through this picture. Now let us look at the next word. that is impunity. That is impunity. Impunity means exemption from punishment or freedom from the injurious consequences of an action. Exemption from punishment or freedom from the injurious consequences of an action. This is what this word impunity means. And the synonym for this word are immunity, indemnity, exemption from punishment, freedom from punishment, exemption, and you can say non-liability. You have done some crime, but it's not your liability. Okay, you are free from the punishment. So you can see this picture, and this picture indicates some kind of immunity that reads, "No one harm me with impunity." Okay, so this is the very clearly indicated picture. And antonym for this word are imprisonment, internment, and denial. These are the antonym for the word impunity. So impunity means freedom from punishment or freedom from the injurious consequences of an action. So this is the synonym, and antonym: imprisonment, internment, and denial. Now let us look at the example sentence for this word. The impunity enjoyed by the military officers implicated in civilian killings. Okay, so this impunity is enjoyed by military officers since they are involved in civilian killings, but they are free from punishment. So this is what the sentence mean. Now let us look at the next sentence. These are the all high frequency word, very important word, and these words will definitely appear in reading comprehension, in close test, in sentence improvement, and in fill in the blanks. So that is why these words are the base word, or you can say core word, for any competitive exam. Now the next word is alienation. Alienation means a separation or kind of isolation. The state or experience of being alienated or isolated. A separation resulting from hostility. A separation resulting from hostility. This is the exact meaning of alienation. And synonym for this word are hostility, unfriendliness, isolation, and separation. And the last word is the most important word, estrangement. Estrangement means alienation. You can see the picture, and picture is clearly indicative of this word. And antonym for this word are endearment, friendliness, and closeness. Endearment, friendliness, and closeness. Now let us look at the example sentences for this word. The reason for the alienation from the Democratic Party are not hard to find. We often felt then a profound sense of alienation from American culture and political life. So very meaningful sentences I have given here, but at the same time they are very simple to understand. Now let us look at the next word, that is plummet. P-L-U-M-M-E-T, plummet. To plummet means to fall or drop or plunge suddenly or directly. So to plummet means fall or drop straight down at high speed. Okay, so plunge means plummet means plunge, fall headlong, hurtle, nose dive, dive, drop, crash, descend rapidly, drop, and tumble. So these are the synonyms for the word plummet. Plummet means to drop directly or suddenly. Okay, so I have given here 3 pictures to clear this word, to clear the meaning of this word, and I hope you are clearly understanding the meaning of this word plummet. Now the antonym for this word are rise and escalate. Rise and escalate. Now let us go through these example sentences. The climber was killed when he plummeted 300 feet down an icy gully. Plane crashed and plummeted to the ground. Okay, so I hope you have clearly understood the meaning of this word plummet. So plummet means to drop suddenly. Now let us look at the next word, convalesce. Convalesce, as you can see in the picture, convalesce means to recover from the illness. To recover from the illness. I have given the Hindi meaning also, and this is the noun. And the meaning of this word is recover one's health and strength over a period of time after an illness or medical treatment. And here, as far as synonyms are concerned for this word, I have included many words. Recuperate. Recuperate is a very common word and very important for your exam. Recuperate. Get better. Recover. Get well. Regain one's strength and health. Get back on one's feet. Get over something and get back to normal. It means to recover from the illness. And antonym for these words are deterioration or worsen. Now let us look at the example sentence for this word. This is the example sentence. He spent 8 months convalescing after the stroke. Okay, so this is how you can use this sentence. Very important sentence, very common word, convalesce, to recover. Now let us look at the next word, proscribe. Proscribe. Proscribe is a verb and it means forbid, especially by law. Forbid or ban something, especially by law. Forbid, prohibit, ban or bar something, disallow something, rule out. Rule out means to reject something. Embargo is used with a reference to trade. When you put a ban on trade with some country, that is called embargo. And veto, make illegal, interdict and outlaw. Interdict and outlaw. So these are the words, corresponding synonym for the word proscribe. You should not confuse this word with prescribe, that is used by doctors when they suggest you a particular medicine for a particular treatment. Okay, that word is prescription or prescribe. Prescription or prescribe. You should not confuse this word with proscribe. This word is pronounced as proscribe. And proscribe means to put a ban on something. Okay. And it has another meaning, that is denounce, criticize or condemn somebody or something. Denounce, criticize or condemn somebody or something. Okay, this is the meaning, and you can see the picture. Through this picture you can remember. And if you do not ban something, you validate this thing, you sanction, you approve, you allow and you permit. So these are the corresponding antonym for the word proscribe. Proscribe. Now look at the example sentence. Strikes remained proscribed in the armed forces. Gambling was proscribed. And for the second meaning, denounce or condemn, certain custom practices which the Catholic Church proscribed, such as polygyny. Polygyny means polygamy, when one person has more than one wife. That practice is called polygamy or polygyny. Now let us look at the next word, embargo. I have just explained this word, embargo. A ban on trade. This is the exact meaning of embargo. A ban on trade with any country or with any group. An embargo meaning hindrance, obstruction, etc. in a general sense. A trading ban in trade terminology, or you can say the partial or complete prohibition of commerce and trade with a particular country or a group of countries. So this is what this word embargo means. Embargo means ban on trading. Embargo means ban on trading. Now the antonym for this word are very obvious, very clear, very evident, and that is permission. Now let us look at the example sentences. They have put an embargo on imports of clothing. They have put an embargo on imports of clothing. Now let us look at the next sentence. The police asked for a news embargo while they tried to find the kidnapper. Very important sentence. Now let us look at the next part, sedition. Sedition means a kind of provocation that is against the country, or that incite the people to do something against the country. Okay. Now let us look at the meaning part of this word sedition. Language or behavior that is intended to persuade other people to oppose their government. The very good example for this word is you must have heard about the JNU incident where some student shouted slogans against the country. So that was the case of sedition. Okay. So language or behavior that is intended to persuade other people to oppose their government. This is the exact meaning of sedition. And the synonym for this word are incitement, provocation, agitation, treason, and subversion. Incitement, provocation, agitation, treason, and subversion. These are the synonym for this word sedition. You can see the picture. You can be booked for sedition. Very important picture. You can see in this picture all these students are shouting slogans against the country, and they can be booked for sedition. And antonym for this word are obedience, when you obey rules, calmness, peace, or submission. So these are the antonym for this word. Now look at the example sentence. The leaders of the group have been arrested and charged with sedition. Very good sentence. Now let us look at the next sentence, transgression. Transgression means to violate something, to disobey the rules. An act that goes against a law, a rule, or code of conduct. An offense. And synonym for this word are offense, wrongdoing, misdemeanor. Felony is a good word. Felony means transgression. Misdeed, law breaking, vice, evil doing, indiscretion, lapse, contravention, breach, and flout. The word breach is very frequently used in the field of law. Breach of contract. When you break the contract, it's called breach of contract. Or flouting means violation of the rules. Flout. You can see the pictures here. Transgression, this picture and this picture. Through this picture you can definitely remember this word. Now let us look at the antonym for this word, obedience and observation. Obedience and observation. I will be keeping an eye out for further transgressions. Very important sentence. Felicity. Felicity means intense happiness and joy. Felicity means intense happiness and joy. And this is also called elation. E-L-A-T-I-O-N. Elation. A word or remark that is suitable or right and expresses well what is intended. So felicity has two meaning. The first meaning is intense happiness, and the second word is a word or remark that is suitable or right and expresses well what is intended. So this is the meaning of felicity. And synonym for this word are happiness, joy, joyfulness, joyousness, rapture, bliss, euphoria, euphoria is a good word, delight, cheer, cheerfulness, and gaiety, G-A-I-E-T-Y, gaiety. So happiness, joyfulness, bliss, euphoria, delight, cheer, cheerfulness, and gaiety. And one more word I have just told you, and that is elation, E-L-A-T-I-O-N. Okay, when you are extremely happy and delighted, this is called we say that you are elated. You can see in the picture. And antonym for this word are displeasure, melancholy, worry, woe, depression, and despair. So these are the corresponding antonym for this word. The dubious felicity of marriage. His article contained a few verbal felicities, means remarks. Felicity also means suitable remarks that will remain in my mind for years. So felicity has two meaning. One meaning is intense happiness, and second meaning is verbal remarks. Now the next word is platitude. Platitude is something that has been said so many times, and now it has become quite stale and boring. A remark or a statement, especially one with a moral content, that has been used too often to be interesting or thoughtful. Okay, cliche, inanity, tired expression. This is a good word, tired expression. Commonplace, venality, dullness, boredom, insipid. If something is insipid, it is tasteless. And old chestnut. This is the idiom. This is the one word substitution you can say. Old chestnut. Trite or hackneyed. Trite or hackneyed. Very important words I have included here. You can see in the picture, the sky is the limit. So many people, lots of people have said this many times, and this phrase has become quite common and quite boring. The sky is the limit. So this is a cliche. And if something is new, if something is serious, if something has been said for the first time, it is profound, profoundness, profundity, and coinage. These are the antonym for this word platitude. Okay, platitude means common saying, something that is very commonplace, or something that is cliche, or something that has been said so many times and it has lost its interest. Now the example sentences for this word are: the platitudes of our political leader really bored us. Sometimes media resort to platitude. This is quite true. Honesty is the best policy is an example of platitude. Very good sentence. Now let us look at the example. Now let us look at the revision part. This is the revision part, and I have taken part 1 as well as part 2. So through these two parts you can revise these words. Some of the word I have taken from my last video tutorial, and some of the word I have taken from this video tutorial only. So you can revise quite well. So transgression. What is transgression? Transgression means violate something. Transgression. And what is this word mean? Sedition. Sedition means when you provoke something, when you are charged with provocation, that is called sedition. And platitude, what do you mean by platitude? Platitude means tired expression. Embargo. Embargo means ban on trade. Embargo. Felicity means intense happiness. Felicity means intense happiness. Irsaz means something that is bogus or ingenuine. Coerce means to cancel. Flippant, something that is silly or frivolous. Capitulate means surrender, capitulate means surrender, and convalesce means to recover. Convalesce. Now let us move on to the part 2 of revision. Plummet. Plummet means to drop suddenly or plunge. Vague, if something is vague, it's unclear. Abate, subside. Abate, support. Pursue, follow. Impeccable, faultless. Obscure means uncertain, or you can say unclear. Ceaseless, if something is continuous or perpetual, it is called ceaseless. Bullish means optimistic, and alienation means isolation or separation. So through these two revision part, you must have revised many words, and I have explained to you some 10 words I have taken, 12 words I have taken, but through the synonym and antonym of those words, you have revised, and you must have learned many words. Some 100 words you must have learned through this video. So if you have liked this video, please like it, share it with your friends, and do send me your comment, so that how and please tell me how I can further improve it or rectify it for your success in the examination. And if you're the first timer on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Kindly subscribe, kindly join us, and I am 100% sure, and I promise you that we will keep getting such kind of high quality video that are completely exam oriented and result oriented for your success. So please do not forget to subscribe, kindly join us, and it will be highly beneficial for you. These are my links. Through these links you can connect with me. Facebook, you can connect with me on Facebook through this link. All these links I will be providing to you in the description box. And this is the English Advantage group that I have created on Facebook, and nowadays quite popular among students. You are most welcome to join us in this group, English Advantage group. This is the Twitter link. This is my YouTube link. You must share this link with your friends. This is my LinkedIn link. This is my WhatsApp number 9893719933, and this is my email ID. You can send me an email if you have any query or any doubt or any question. So thank you very much once again for watching this video, and I wish you all the best for your bright future. Thank you.